Janax can have on it. A traditional strong pick into the cannon, though, is the Jace. Gives you some good range advantage. You can trade pretty well onto the cannon as well.
Well, I think, yeah, her Jace is a really good matchup into the cannon. This time around, he's really putting Trick behind. He's benefiting the team a lot. And if it weren't for that small blunder in the 2 versus 2, like...
Help out SK quite a lot at the moment. Schalke are looking to fight around this Rift Herald. Gilius is going in, flashes forward. They're trying to kill Crownshot before anything really happens. Trick has been isolated on the Herald, but here comes the Moonlight Vigil. Trisha Farage gonna hit across towards the side. It hits 3, and even with the slicing Maelstrom, I'm not sure Janax is gonna be able to do enough. Zazi down towards the bottom side of this fight is doing quite a lot of work, though. He's zoning Schalke. Gilius stepping forward, doesn't have the smite. I'm not sure who got the Rift Herald, but there is Janax going down. Neon's gonna take...
too secure with Gilius on the bot side of the map. Neon and Dreams have to be careful of the potential gank. Trick is will come out from Limit and will not land. Dreams then counterattacks.
So the thing is here, you have Magical Journey as Limit, and that's what he's expected to do. Abadage wasn't able to get in rage, even with the flash to land the stun. Dreams goes through the Magical Journey.
Really well played from Abadage, because he lands the initial Q with the stun, then he keeps the ball in with the W, then brings out another Q because the more ball. You also got to see the damage that the Aphelios does have, which can Janax TP to. He's got a couple options to the left.
It's already gone.
There's a flank right behind them, and here it comes.
Shockwave as well. Neon caught out. The Tempered Fate doesn't land, only hits Abadage, and here comes Janax with the slicing Maelstrom, flashing forward. Dream's gonna hook himself away, but is stunned up once again. There's 2 kills and a dragon to SK. Past the point where Schalke had the option to be really proactive. The time when they could go for these 2v2s, but Odoamne is saying he's having none of that. He's sick of me calling them passive.
Which does keep the Syndra there when she doesn't have teleport. So maybe it's 5-head.
Oh, Temper Fate just hits the edge of Odoamne, and now he's caught between Trick and the rest of SK. A great shockwave into the Infernum. Oof, indeed. I wonder if you just go for the tower instead here. Can you really contest for this dragon? Janax looking for a flank position. He has been warded off, hasn't been spotted yet, and the dragon already goes down. Schalke get back towards the mid lane here. Janax comes across the ward with the lightning surge, and Schalke will just take mid tier 1.
So, pretty straightforward turn of events. I think SK were more than happy to just concede the mid tier 1. They knew that the second Ocean was way more valuable, and they can trade for another tier 1 in the bot lane as well. Janax is getting sides so that SK can actually get that flanking TP. But
because Schalke are 1,000 gold lead, I will state, you know, it's quite close still in terms of just pure gold, but SK's composition seems so much more powerful right now as Limit gets caught out. Trick going in as well. As he pushes forward, the depth charge hits onto the Limit. Janax has a good flank position, and Dreams is very low already. The Moonlight Vigil into the chomp is enough to take the kill. Limit's going to chase Abadage, but he's all by himself here. Unleashed Power doesn't quite do enough. The Tempered Fate is sidestepped by Abadage. He's taken some dancing lessons in the meantime. The Slicing Maelstrom will still land the stun. Gilius coming in, and SK will be forced out, but Crownshot's having none of it. Flashes forward, takes the kill, and the Shockwave pulls Odoamne back as the hammer was about to strike. Crownshot Odoamne was ripped away, and now SK are running back. Neon will have a lot of damage, only has about 1/3 of his mana bar left though. Mana so important, of course, on the Ezreal. He's jumped forward, flashes away, the exhaust goes down as Janax tries to chase him with the flash. Limit back up to about half HP, goes in with a Magical Journey, and there goes Neon. Odoamne is going to be the next on the menu as SK try and chase him out of his own jungle. He should be able to escape, but that's a great fight for SK.
Yeah, very prolonged fight, and the fact that Crownshot flashed in there, I thought he was going to lose his life, and that could have been devastating for SK, but a clutch Shockwave comes out from Zazi, and we may even see more action here as Dreams is going to face check.
Oh, poor Dreams. Odoamne is fighting off towards the top side. He tries to take down Janax, but can't get there in time. Now here comes the TP. Abadage, is this really where you want to be? Zazi doesn't have any mana. I will note that, and as the Dark Spheres hit, Zazi's with the blue buff just ticking back up.
Abadage has so much mana. The damn blue buff at it again.
Teleport coming in, the Shockwave. Zazi flashes forward. Zazi gets knocked away. Abadage will fall. And SK...
2,500 gold lead. And it's SK again. But I do think that Limit has actually had a very solid split and has been setting his team up for success. This Trick.
The Subjugate healing. Oh, he was so close to dead, but here come the rest of the SK Wrecking Crew. Shockwave hits on Abadage. He dies to the Leandri. It's being started by SK. 4,000 gold in the lead. Gilius going to step forward. Limit is standing on a ward, and here comes Janax with the flank position. Odoamne is going to trade onto Janax here. He pops the Slicing Maelstrom, but the Edge of Night will keep Odoamne alive for the moment. That Baron is almost done. SK just trying to act as distraction, and somehow, in the last couple of minutes...
Oh, big circle came down onto Abadage, but he sidesteps that one.
It's okay for the moment as SK... Dream's going to get a ward in here. The dragon has been started, and I think It is already done. It's going to be pretty impossible to kill SK. You can see GenX is meeting up with Odoamne in the top lane. The rest of SK are on their way across there. The Baron buff has fallen off, but they should be at least able to break all of these tier 2s. Odoamne retreats, backs himself away. And right now, SK just have total control of the game. Tempered Fate's going to hit Gilius. He decides against the Ragnarok, waiting to see perhaps if he needs to use it afterwards. And then GenX from mid TP'd up to the top lane. Was that just for like, oh, okay, well, Gilius has to flash away here. Odoamne can chase. Yeah, he has got stopwatch. GenX does have stopwatch. Actually, looks like Cranshaw might be starting up the Baron himself. There's the redemption. GenX almost dead before it even comes down. He's going to pop the stopwatch, but now you can see that Baron has been started up by SK. Schalke get the shutdown. Gilius is back in base. How low is that Baron? Observers show me right now. 5,000 HP on it. Limit gets away with the magical journey, but Schalke, you got to fight. You got to do something about this because otherwise you're just going to lose the Baron. SK, Trick almost able to get away. Depth charge going to land on the Trundle here. Gideon still trundling his way through the mid lane, trying to join up with the rest of his team, but he can't get there quickly enough. And look at the disengage with the Gravitum gun. Limit now meets up against his the enemy jungler, and Gilius forced out. Good Baron call from SK to take it quickly enough, and perhaps Gilius is now going to be forced away once again. The Cosmic Binding connects, the pillar slows him up, and the rest of Schalke are just going back to the fountain. Gilius will meet them there in about 50 seconds.
So, this does result in a Baron going in favor of SK. Notice that Schalke have very little healing reduction on their side, which means that even if they can find a lot of these good fights, SK should have all the tools to end the game. Kind of like fighting and for the sake of fighting, and obviously it was SK coming out on top of them. It just, because it never resulted in any objectives, we're now in this point. So, you can see SK quite easily breaking through the base. Schalke doing what they can to hold the line, but unless they can find a miracle fight here, this should be game, set, and match for SK.
Yep, they're looking for that mid lane inhibitor. Going to take that as well, and Schalke trying to defend at their nexus. Wave's getting cleared quite quickly here, Vedius. Trick.
Don't worry.
Okay, yep. There's another wave. Okay.
Yeah, they're good, they're good.
Super
SK
minions are on their way as well. SK continues to push.
They don't want to overcommit here.
You sound almost like a radio presenter.
I mean,
oh, SK don't want to overcommit right here as they take down the first. Shockwave. Sombreros misses by a mile. Cuts grass more than lives right there, and SK will retreat for the...
Okay, so, all right. I've got to draw. Okay, so the thing is, that's happening right now is this wave and this wave, right?
They're gonna do it, Betty. They're under the inhib tower. Oh, but they've been caught out. Crouch almost dies. Tempered Fate comes out as well. There's Redemption. Moonlight Vigil doesn't connect. Draw some more lines. Draw some more lines. No, they fought last time you draw lines. Oh, Gilius is gonna jump in. He's trying to kill Croucher, but what are you doing? Into Crescendum Severum?
He's just not a champion.
No, but like, you look at the top.
I mean, the thing is, again, they're engaged
the white one. Should I try and flash and kill him? No, he has the white gun.
Yeah. I mean, sure, but like, I suppose they're getting desperate at this point. And he failed.
That's the motto of his career.
Wow.
Tried.
Wow.
He's succeeded.
Wow.
He's succeeded.
It's the teams that are wrong. All right, Elderby. If this gets stolen, okay, here we go. Yeah. Nice.
Odoamne is, yeah, not in a good spot. Went down quicker than the Grump. Zazi takes the kill. No super minions pushing in the bottom or the mid lane now, as those inhibitors have respawned. But SK, in a slightly strange position. GenX jumping forward. Look at the damage from the cannon right there. Abadage goes down. Dreams has fallen as well. And Neon, well, he gets away from the shockwave, but all he's going to do is run back to his base, which is in shambles. Flashes away. Trick continues to chase. And here comes Zazi. One auto limit will take the kill. He's on a rampage on this Bard. I believe he is unkilled this game. 4-0-16. A sight for supports everywhere. SK going to get their first 2-0 week here in summer.
Whew. All right. So
Finn might want to bring it up, but instead it's just going to be Renekton.
So the engage kind of sucks from Rogue, but I think that's a wow. All right, I'm going to think a little bit more about Rogue's comp before I commit to it, because I think
there's the Hex to go to Maiden, there's the Subjugate 4XL, and here comes Kadril. Dominus poked early on the Slice and Dice, trying to get him away. Finn heals up a huge amount with Cold and Meek, and here comes the teleport out from Hans Summer, and Kryze is forced away. Both top
where
laners.
this difference is starting to build. So even though Special has been put behind in terms of losing a lot of farm, his Void is getting stuck into any early team fights so that Hansama and Larssen don't get early kills. And I love this early prioritization of Rogue to group to try and use this Rift Herald to try and break open the mid lane tower.
Hansama's been stunned here. There goes the box as well, but you can see the damage coming down. Hansama's going to pop the Moonlight Vigil. He's almost dead, and here goes Cries. Burst Blood goes over to XL. Finn has been put in the baby cage. The Hexag Ultimatum comes down. Cadril almost forced away. The hook goes wide. And
to contest, or will they just give this one away?
And the answer is no. They're just going to give it away. Inspired will take it. Larssen is having a very strong performance. Of course, we saw Special roaming away just a couple of times. Finn's going to pop the Dominus here in the bottom lane, but he's caught up in the last embrace, and the rest of Rogue are on their way. We might be seeing a dive coming in. The package is available, and Cries immediately jumps in. Here comes the Destiny. Special trying to join the fray. Cries is tanking up the turret. Now Special's going to do it. TP was cancelled down towards the bottom side, and Hansama. Oh, he's going to TP away, but the gold card. Special. No, he locks blue. Oh, he locks blue. Oh, Special. Oh, my. Oh.
Special even had flash, so if he locks in the gold card, he could flash, stun, get Cries another kill.
He's almost stacked that Cull. He's going to get away. Oh, he gets stunned just before he can get away, and now Finn is on the chase.
He could kill Hansama, though,
He could kill Hansama, flash away. Finn knocked up there with the stun, but Cries is almost back under the tower, and if Finn goes any deeper, that Hexag automation might just come down. Finn, yeah, okay, well, Cries is pretty good so far from XL, considering they're playing up against one of the tied first teams in the mid lane, but I think this tower might be this dragon might be down before Corki can really get there. However, Rogue might want the fight afterwards. Last embrace going to hit Inspired. Dragon taken by Cadril. The hook lands, but Moonlight Vigil only hits on towards the back line, and here comes the package. Larssen in the Hexag Ultimatum. Cries, showstopper off towards the back of the fight, and already he's dead. Cadril's next on the menu. The next target, he's ticking away, and Vander will take him down. Special has locked in a gold card for once, so he looks to try and take out Hansama, but he's just retreating back to no turret at all. The Rift Herald in the mid lane takes another tower, and Special win this one out if he went in for it. Death Dance, that's a TP. Oh, Larssen has the flank. Larssen has the flank. Here comes the Flash Ruthless Predator as Finn is diving on to Cries, and goodbye, Camille. Good flank has been so good at throughout the course of summer. It's just finding these opportunities to really snowball their advantage. They're 2,500 gold ahead right now. Vander has been caught, just a little pushback with the pillar. The stopwatch comes out. Cadril looking to clear out the minions if he can, and that's actually a great kill for XL. 2 apiece. Mountain Soul, actually pretty nice against Rogue's composition. It kind of nullifies some of the poke that they can here on the center. It's a pretty good itemization choice. You know, you have quite a bit of damage on the center when you get that Dustblade, when you get the Unseen.
Not really care about them, and just trade it for pressure elsewhere on the map. As we do see Finn.
Oh, Destiny coming in, though. Gold card is used. There's the teleport used from Hansama. Finn's going to die first. Here comes Torre to join the fight.
Onto Finn. They get the TP and flash out from Hansama, and they should be able to secure themselves a tower as well. So this is a really comfortable position. As you rightly say, this is going to open up Cries to secure this tower as well. And it's really
dealing with a bunch of them. They continually try and catch him out, try and put like a pillar down, but they don't really have any hard CC apart from Twisted Fate ult. However, Rogue, a team known for their vision control, really don't have that much of it right now as Cries tries to jump onto Vander. There's the Hexag Ultimatum, and Special going in as well with the Destiny. Pops the stopwatch a little bit late. Vander's going to fall first, but here goes Larssen trying to get onto Cries. Special off towards the bottom side is being chased out by Finn. The showstopper used on Torre, and here comes Hansama. He opens up in the Infernum. The Graviton finds the Root, and Patrick is forced away. Cries is running off towards the top side of that fight as the double kill comes down for Larssen. 4 for 1 in favor of Rogue.
I have many questions around the target selection from XL in that fight. The fact that they wanted to try and kill Vander, the positioning of Special, everything about that fight made it so easy for Rogue to just come out on top. With such long death timers and 280 carries, Rogue could be looking to end the game right now.
Could just be it right now, right here. Rogue just takes them one fight, a 3,000 gold lead for them, but those Nexus Towers are in their eyes, and Cries doesn't have the Hexag Ultimatum, doesn't really have a way of stopping this. Rogue gonna go 9-2 and claim for perhaps a short time first spot all alone.
A bit of an anticlimactic ending there.
Lucian, but also on top of that, Lucian's super mobile. So Galio with all these very telegraphed, predictable abilities is never going to hit anything onto the Lucian. Ever since you can't flash during the W there on the in here, but Xerxes is late on this invade just a little bit. Razork has already completely cleared his camps and is level 4, so needs Alfari to come in clutch.
Alfari's the first one to move the lane, and Dandan still has to stand there and farm. Razork down below, flash under the tower. Xerxes gets first. Making their way to level 6 as a number of Origin members are now going to meet a little bit of pressure. The taunt comes down. Nutak is able to put the culling out. Razok once again is going to go low. Heal comes out. He turns it back around, and Razok donates
right away. So they're going to drop that one top lane, and watch as Alfari gets 8 today. Alfari playing this beautifully right now. Turret is on 1 HP, and he's just denying as much CS as possible. He's got to fight bot.
Jack Troll's in a little bit of trouble here. Damage onto Razok, but he's got no support. DOS was too far away. Kobe was ushering the wave into the tower, and they will be able to take just one.
But can they actually land it? I'm not convinced.
Flash for Flash. The taunt still lands as the curvature of the rift manages to get Nukeduck caught down, and well, Nukeduck gets caught.
And the rest of OG is here going for the TP.
Teleport's coming in from Alfari. There is a flash available from DOS. Kobe's going to need to use the E, then flash away. Razok turns his attention to Nukeduck. He's going to block off the lantern. DOS manages to use a stopwatch, and here comes the entrance from Febiven. It arrives, and Razok goes down. Long range taken out by Upset, but it is at the cost of a Nukeduck's own life. Febiven manages to get the taunt. Justice punches away to safety. Dandan's in trouble. He needs to flash, won't be able to. This is a really old term that we used on the side of Misfits here. If they fire the shotgun and don't kill something, problematic. Dandan's in trouble, and he will be able to stay alive just a few seconds longer.
Coming into his tower that he's not farming right now because he's worried that he's about to get doped for the 4th time.
Well, third dragon is going to look for the death sentence, and the Riftchild will get the boop off. Now, we have
Blade of the King plus Black Cleaver completed. There's no armor built up by Misfits either. Like, he just shreds.
Well, DOS is dead. Jack Troll greater
by the hook to be in that position to get caught out and to die. On the other hand, like, why are Misfits making the call to contest priority in mid lane, contest vision inside of the river? Like, OG had full dominance Misfits in every lane. It's just the draft too. Like, they got really powerful solo lanes to be able to play around. Here we go.
All right, there we go. It's going to be locked up onto Nukeduck. That is one kill back. That is what you need.
The later this game gets, it doesn't get easier, but it needs to be picks like this. DOS, what are you doing?
Yep. Well, DOS looks like he's being DDoSed as he just gets caught out again. Rooted up, locked down, does survive. Their minion support coming in, it looks like it. Febiven will be able to pick up the first tower for Misfits 25.5 minutes into the game. They are still, and we have seen a slowdown in the game. Origin have not overstepped the bounds. I caught it plus 102 CS in the mid lane, plus 30. The Alfari's coming in from the side. True Shot Barrage is fired out. Razok is in the but he's stolen it! He's stolen it! Turns the game around after getting
That's gonna be fine. Have a break. Have a Kit Kat. I still think Origin are gonna win this game. I'm very confident
I
OG
agree. Well, we'll be able to flash, and Justice Punch is interrupted by Xerxes. Very, very nicely done. We'll get himself a taunt and buy some additional time. What can the rest of the team do?
Get that inner tower. We'll continue to own vision, but I don't think they can actually hit the inhibitor tower. No. So, like, there's not great wave clear actually on the side of Misfits, especially with the Galio down, but that is big damage.
Look at DOS. Solar Flare comes down. DOS is going to be the target. He's caught out. True Shot Barrage tags him. Jack Troll's going low. The Mystic shots from Kobe managed to pick up the kill. That's the 4th for Misfits. Now Xerxes in trouble. Unstoppable Force throws him up into the air.
Look for Alfari's ult. Look for the ult.
Alfari has not thrown down the Slicing Maelstrom just yet and pops it. Manages to just get there.
Didn't get the kill for himself, but set it up for the team. It was strange because I saw a moment where
Alfari be the last stand.
Yeah, Misfits going to be looking for that one, and now there's no flash. Oh, look at the hook.
Jack Troll manages to land it. No Ragnarok available. Flash away from Dandan. The double root down. Razok gets shot where he stands. For the first time, Nukeduck manages to pick up a kill. Another death sentence from Dandan. The Unstoppable Force comes out. Dandan stays alive. Winds of War goes out, and here comes Xerxes. Looking
added on in there because now OG get the Cloud Soul. They also will be able to convert that into a Baron. Easy peasy, even seen.
Yeah, it is, and I want to. Playoffs. These teams are 5-5. On the assumption OG closed this out, they go 6-5. Oh, fantastic. Wasn't able to find the winner chicken dinner. Turns around for the inhibitor turret instead. The inhibitor itself will now be the focus. DOS has already used that solar flare, remember. No ultimate from Dandan, no ultimate from Febiven. Alfari just takes DOS out. Command.execute completed. Xerxes now takes a bite out of Razok, and he's locked in place. The Ragnarok is used and not going to save him. OG are shooting fish in a barrel, or shall we say bunny rabbits in a cage, as now the dunk comes down from Xerxes.
That's a terrible image.
The towers are deleted, and the Holy Hand Grenade has been lobbed. Origin are looking onto the Nexus for now. Febiven and Razok starting to step backwards. Nukeduck just dancing and diving around the champions. That's a golden chicken in the mid lane as Febiven will look to Justice Punch for a few seconds longer. The unstoppable force is too little, it is too late, and it is not enough for Misfits to stand a chance. Origin gets a Quadra, and they win the game before the Penta can come in. Alphari is as disappointed.
Next one, Orianna, who could go GLP very easily here, and just buy space for your ranged backline to deal damage. So Urgot helps chip down the front, whittle down the Ornn, because once Ornn is gone, the fight becomes much easier. Still pushed forward here, and Skeens can look for the replay. Now there is no movement speed from that heal.
And Hylissang was caught by the Winter's Bite, gets stunned up as Rekkles is going to make his way to safety, and Hylissang gets caught, pulled backwards, and first blood secured. And I have seen Fnatic try to run that same style as last year when you do have, you know, Rekkles on a late scaling ADC and you've got a coming out of Selfmade. They haven't won those games, and they're currently not winning very many of the games where Selfmade is the tip of the spear, the front man, the man that's getting the priority. So there needs to be some either refinement, some improvement, some tweaks to it. And obviously those like small mistakes there that you highlighted earlier, Hilly and Rekkles maybe not working with Selfmade, maybe not respecting it.
No.
Now Skeens is going to come in with the showstopper. Rekkles with a very good flash to buy some time. But the Unbreakable comes up, and the Haymaker is going to be enough this time around. Here comes Selfmade. He manages to get a leap onto one, turns his attention back towards Lebrov, needs to get it, and he does. Rekkles stays alive, manages to walk, and finally gets taken down by Skeens. But Selfmade needs to get one more fear. He can taste it. And it is Skeens for the double.
All right, now that is an excellent punish there from Selfmade. Will this connect?
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, you are into it! You've got to be kidding me, Self!
What's the problem now for Comp? Well, let's take a look at this.
He has Exhaust and Ignite. Bwipo switched over.
Has been called Exhaust, Ignite, Bellows, Breath, and Bwipo.
I think Skeens pretty much has one lane to play. Wait a second. Cabo's looking for...
He's gone for the flash. Rekkles manages to escape for now. Now, Fear Beyond Death has not done enough damage to find the kill. Rekkles simply outplaying this one. Now the turnaround from Cabo shot. Down. Fear Beyond Death. Cabo gets the kill, but at what cost? Teleport is thrown down from Bwipo, and Cabo will be the next target. Look at the minimap, though, as members of Vitality are leaving the middle lane. Selfmade's waiting to hop over the wall, and...
So Bwipo still has ultimate, so him and Hylissang could walk up through the river, but they just want Melitza.
Yeah, they do indeed. There goes the leap, taste the fear, the shockwave finds no one. Selfmade reads it like a book. Dredgeline from Hylissang, the ray gun from Rekkles won't find the target. Call of the Forge God is interrupted by Braum. Now Bwipo and the rest of Fnatic continue the chase. The dunk down from Selfmade. He survives a few seconds longer. Here comes Skeens, the leap away, and the non-evolved.
And Bwipo, who still had the ultimate, could lock that one down. So this is what the KazaLoLLCShighlights pick is about. So this is where Selfmade needs to, you know, cash out, because the rest of the game will be carried by his teammates.
Yeah, Hylissang's just gonna get jumped on. Yeah, gets pulled backwards actually. I think the Dredgeline was about to majority of them. Now the tower's gonna fall here in the mid lane. It will be the first of the game at 15 minutes. The Fanatical ones have unlocked it.
So it's very clear, Vitality with NG were not a super proactive team. I felt they were I'm dying.
Why are you dying?
Comp just, he got scammed. He went over to the shopkeeper and he's like, give me, what do I need? What do I need? The shopkeeper's hyping up. He upsold him, right? He's like, the Trinity Force is about 1,000 gold more expensive. Yeah, it'll be great. It gives you all this damage. You combine 3 items into one. Iceborne Gauntlet against 2 lethality users. Bot lane. Make sure Azir and Sen are next to each other. That'll be good.
Duskblade of Drakthar completed, level 11. And look at this. Hylissang's just going to get blown up. He's going to get obliterated. He flashes away. He stays alive. There goes the shockwave. That catches 2. Rekkles is down. Hylissang follows shortly thereafter, and now Nemesis is trying to use those Sand Soldiers. The Rift Herald and the KazaLoLLCShighlights, yes.
Lane and Fnatic just walk down mid and get engaged on, and that's right proceeding, you know, before the...
A little bit of catch-up here. Fnatic want to try and get the lead. This is a 4v2. There's the knock-up onto Lebrov. Remember, Comp has got no armor, and Enter's watching this very closely. All 5 members of Fnatic are nearby. The Empress Divide is available. Call of the Forge God gets obliterated by the Unbreakable Shield, and there's the Sand Soldiers. The dunk comes down from the Showstopper, and Nemesis gets one. Skeens has got himself a Yomu's Ghostblade. And now it is Fnatic that has started off the Baron. Trueshot does a big chunk of damage, in fact. to Reckless and Nemi. Hilly is donating his life away. He was trying to buy some time inside the pit. It is just picked up by Vitality. 1, 2, 3. There are 4 kills. There is a Baron, and that is simply unacceptable from Fnatic.
Vitality just destroy Fnatic right there. Hylissang gets caught trying to slow them down. Selfmade misses the smite. It could have been Bwipo with a smite on the unsealed spell, but regardless, they completely flop the Baron attempt. We must stop going for these 50-50s and then failing to execute on them.
That is a Europe as a 12 kills to 10. Gold lead for the first time in a long time. Baron empowered minions. And Comp says, I don't care about your no armor. Let's see how long that lasts. Exhaust onto Selfmade. That will time out in just a moment. Dredge line from Hilly.
It matters,
rid of the Baron buff. That's a caster curse if ever I've seen one. Oh. The grid from Skeens is there. Nemesis, though, gets obliterated. Yes, that's a great Emperor's Divide, but there was no one else around you. The rest of the
Cabo!
Cabo!
Scaling options, teamfight options in the Ezreal and the Orianna. When it comes to making... Okay, we're just fighting a mid lane.
They are indeed. Remember that this was Comp and Lebrov that opted into the situation.
I changed my mind. Result in the kill, but will result in the tower, and Nemesis is building up that wave in the bot lane too, pushing that one. Just give it up. Yep, just push in mid because this is a good trade from Vitality. They say, we don't really have control over River. We're going to push mid, maybe get the tower, and then I actually don't think the tower's that impactful. I would go for Vision, but Fnatic are now going to find a potential fight on them. Vitality get clumped up here.
All of the Forge God. Where is the Braum shield? Braum's nowhere near. There's the Forge God. Now the shield has been used already. Skeens is on the back line. He's jumping in the Nemesis. The fight on multiple fronts, but it's Fnatic that have split Vitality up. Labrov and Melitza, they can't do much. The Shockwave can't get into position. Fnatic have poked down so much. Hylissang cares not about your Shockwave, and the Dredge line pulls Melitza to his death. Skeens goes down immediately after, and Fnatic have found their way into the game. They may have found their way into the win. They're chasing Comp. They're chasing Cabo. And there will be a Baron available to them. Fnatic have cut off the escape
They're not going to let them escape. TP coming in from Bwipo now. Selfmade is on the hunt. Cabo Shard is going to go down, and Comp's just trying to stay alive.
Yeah, and he's not going to be able to. He's got the flash available to him. Nemesis with the slide and the glide. Comp will find himself 1 kill before he's...
Baron, and even with the Azir down, I was wondering maybe it slows down the Baron, but KazaLoLL's going to shred through this one very, very easily. This fight was a...
Correct me if this is too far over the line, but this game has been a comedy of errors. As far as I'm concerned, 36 kills in 32 minutes. It has been fun to watch. Here comes Selfmade.
Oh, God!
Oh, my word! Yep, there we go. That's why the KazaLoLL was picked. Finds the isolation damage. He tastes the fear with the evolved Reaper claws. And just like the death himself, swings the scythe and takes Vitality down.
Well, Bwipo's gone, and that's a big fear.
Beyond Death comes out. The Emperor's Divide locks up everyone from Vitality. Multi-man knockup from Bwipo. The rest of Fnatic come in, and Nemesis stays alive the entire damn time. An ace onto Vitality inside the base before Fnatic go for the Nexus. We get a dramatic picture-in-picture replay.
It's the fadeaway, too. He hits him with the spikes, flies on out, resets the E as well.
Disgusting, disgusting damage. 42 kills in 33 minutes. And just as many questionable decisions. It was fun to watch.
Auto attack reliant from the precision protocol, and now we have the Cassio to balance it out. And I love this because the Leona, the Galio, the Jax, the Lee Sin, if they're coming straight at you, it is so easy for Cassio to shut all of that engage down.
Be very committed towards the top side of the map with the red buff spawning up here, so Shadow can easily pick up this objective, but it's still not necessarily...
Now this bottom lane, Perks and Mickey backing away. They'll clear out this control ward. Shadow, no level 6 available, but the Hero's Entrance comes down from Humanoid. Ender, you said you wanted to see plays, and they've already arrived. First blood.
Madlines beat G2 in spring of last year. They found the motivation, and they became deadly, and Madlines want to beat them right here.
They really do. The Pierce comes out from Kazi. Humanoid's coming over the wall. Shield of Durand will do a lot of support under the tower, and look at that.
Wow.
Sonic Wave in after the Dragon's Rage. I mean, they're dead before I can play-by-play, and it was beautiful. Flawlessly executed tower dive into multiple plates. I would have liked if those kills could have gone to somebody other than Humanoid right now. However, 3-0 Galio with the Proto Belt. He can help set up the future ones with the Heroes in.
Hey man, I don't care who the kills are going on to. Mad Lions are schooling G2 at the moment. Current itemization, first completes have already come through for Mad Lions, so they are not going to contest Mad Lions around this team, or their composition that really starts to spike around here. He dodges it!
Oh my word, that was great! The Proto Belt over the Petrifying Gaze into a shield of Durand.
Look at Shadow, look at Shadow!
Manages to find one. That's a flash over the wall. Shadow Sonic Wave finds Wonder. The flash kick, I think, was interrupted actually. Now Wonder's in trouble. He's gonna hop over the wall with the hook shot. Now he puts down the Hextech Ultimatum. Is locked into place by the Solar Flare on the Zenith player. 4,000 gold lead from the Mad Lions, currently at 8 and 2. You can see the gold on the individuals. Wonder's not going to be locked down by the counter-strike, but Jankos will. He's going to bring some storms back to
Matt
Kaiser.
Gone too far?
Here comes Mickey. He's got the ultimate available to him and chucks it out. Heroes entrance onto the back line. It's a Roman that's down. G2 on the board. They've got their first kill. That's a defensive arcane shift from Perks. He stays alive. That's a lot of damage coming back into Kaiser. All of a sudden, Jankos has gone back in. He's got the second.
You just need to keep things close and then look for the fights on 2 and 3 items.
Humanoid's going to be in trouble. Shield of Durand comes up. Miasma buys some time, and easy under pressure.
Mad Lions still are going to win out on this trade because the top tower will go down. Mid tower going to be very, very low.
Heralds.
And the Rift Herald. So the amount of gold Mad Lions are going to make off of this play outweighs the death I believe they gave up bot side, although G2 will get the tower on top.
I'm going to go back to the question I asked 16 minutes ago. Is this the most exciting European rivalry of 2020? Kaiser's going to go over the wall. Solar Flare will hit a slow, and Mickey's going to be the first target for now. That's a lot of arrows in his behind, and once he gets rendered, he is obliterated. And the reason I'm going to ask that question about the rivalry, when you see the way Mad are playing on a macro level, and you think forward, I am very, very excited for the potential.
Trevor, forget the question about
the coaches themselves say do not count G2 out. Do not discount the difference between BO1 and BO5. But do not for a second discount the incredible performance.
He was level 11 with the Runouns complete. 2 Humanoid goes in.
It does indeed. No flash available for Perks. There goes Shadow. Kick flash sends him to safety. Perks gets out for now. Now Kazi's a little bit on the front line.
Look at Wonder.
He's forced to flash for his life. Exhaust still available to him. Wonder's now jumping on a Shadow. Shadow's down. 4th kill of the game to G2.
And G2 want all the gold they possibly can have on this Cassia.
Perks has already used the Arcane Shift. He used it aggressively forward. That was a mistake. It got punished instantly. Mad Lions find themselves a kill onto the captain of G2 Esports, and the kick back onto Caps sends him back to the fountain. Mad Lions are chasing kill number 9. Mickey's running for his life, and it is being donated or attempted. 21 minutes, 7, 8, 9 seconds on the clock, and Baron will be secured. The thing I love most,
a few times and been punished, but they are still very much in control.
This is very, very important here, and Wonder gets the flash out of Arome as we're 30 seconds away from the Ocean Cloud Soul, and they get the kill. Now, this was Wonder waiting with bated breath inside that river bush. Double control wards. While that's going on, Kazi's going to shove the middle lane. Baron-empowered minions pushing forward. G2 Esports are trying to prevent delay. Get himself a Mystic shot. Continues to chase. He's going to get caught up by a Sonic Wave. Ward hop away from Shadow. Now he's in trouble. Shadow uses the kickback. Hero's entrance comes down from Humanoid. That's already dead. Now Humanoid's the next target. G2, they're finding a way back. That's a 3-man Heroes Durand. And now all of a sudden Perks is in trouble. Arome's in the fight. He manages to get the counter-strike.
Watch Karzi! Watch Karzi!
Karzi needs to do something magical here. All of a sudden Jankos is in trouble. Wonder's in trouble. Mad Lions are picking apart G2 Esports. Wonder is licking his wounds and running for his life. Kazi should be able to secure this. 1-0-8. Remember, first this close, keep a close eye because the fight can break out any minute.
Jankos is so fast. Are only going to jump in on Jankos.
It's a lot of damage. Sonic Wave has already used. Stormbreaker used defensively. Jankos,
Shadow!
He got Perks! He got him! He got Perks, but Perks escapes with his life. Cleanse, flash, arcane shift. He gets out for now, but it's already a kill onto Mickey. The rest of G2 are running for their lives. Shadow managing to... Very clear game plan. It was executed upon literally from minute 1. They've got every single advantage in management. They have been punished, right? It is still 30 minutes into the game, and it is a 5,000 gold difference. G2 still have a strong composition, but they're fighting into a Baron-empowered Cloud Soul team. 30 seconds till Elder. No Petrifying Gaze is going to be gigantic. And no fissure from Mickey. He's caught out by the Zenith Blade, but on the side, Shadow is taking a lot of damage from Wonder. Hero's entrance comes down. The rest of G2 running for their lives, and there will be a sacrifice as Wonder is given. 15 seconds until
Mickey?
the Elder. Kazi's hopping all the way forward. The range should just be about enough. Here comes the runway.
my
The
word!
double counter-strike. It might not even be needed. Mad Lions are inside the base. Kazi is using that martial poise to dance over G2's corpses, and they're on the inhibitor. They're going to look for the Nexus.
Forget the Elder Dragon. Mad Lions are going to look to end the game right now. Caps is looking on in horror without a bot lane, trying to clear away the waves, trying to do something to stop the Mad Lions, but with the teleport into the base, Mad Lions are looking to close out the game.
It is a 5 versus 2. Humanoid goes for the flash. Duran does manage to lock down Caps long enough. The Mad Lions, before 30 minutes, obliterate G2 Esports. Mad Lions take down G2.